Hey all, Kurt Sasso here from TGT Webcomics at Kids Read Comics. We're here with one of my favorite webcomic people of all time, Tara from the Galaxion. How are you doing today, Tara?
I'm doing very well.
Well, you know, I've been a fan of your work. We've had you on the show, had a wonderful time, and, you know, your work has always been a staple, especially for the story that you have with being a full-time artist and a very well-drawn one at that. But Kids Read Comics, getting the younger generation involved into, you know, maybe your work or other people's that are amazing people around here. What do they say when they come up to you? What's their reaction?
What's the reaction to Galaxion?
Galaxion, yes.
Well, it's interesting because when I first started doing Galaxion, I never imagined that it would be for kids, but I've had so many people say, "Hey, this looks like it'd be really good for kids." You know, I love the art style. It's so it's so smooth and it's so easy to get into, and that's when I first started realizing, maybe it could be for kids. I can't say that I write it for a younger audience, but I don't put anything in there that would be objectionable. So, yeah, people who come up, they all see this. The characters obviously in a space setting, and they want to know, is it science fiction, something that my kids can get into science fiction at a younger age. That's something that I've noticed that there is in books, particularly for younger readers. There's a lot of fantasy, not so much science fiction. So I think in comics they can start getting more of their science fiction at a younger age.
Well, and obviously for those that want to visit your website, what is the website that they can go to read your wonderful work?
They can read my comic at galactioncomics.com.
And for those that want to get into the industry, though, what advice can you offer? Like maybe as a younger kid, you know, that wants to maybe write or draw.
I would tell kids who want to get into comics to just start drawing. That the way that you get better at it is just by doing it, and particularly now with webcomics, it's so easy. It's always been easy, frankly, to just pick up a piece of paper, draw something, go to your local copy shop and copy it, staple it, put it together, sell comics. And on the web, it's even easier. You don't even have to bother with the photocopy shop. You just load it up online. So absolutely, just do it.
Well, Tara, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to do this short interview, and I want to, everyone to go to your website, enjoy your work as we all have, and thank you so much for being here at Kids Read Comics.
Thank you very much.